Miley Cyrus steps up to defend Justin Bieber.
Zac Efron is stripping down for charity.
And Lady Gaga responds to her Do What You Want video Backlash.
We've got all of this and a lot more on today's rundown.
Happy Friday.
Thank goodness.
It's DHR with Aaron Robinson and Misty Kingma. Of course, it's Casual Friday. What do you think of these teas?
I like both of them,
Me too.
actually. You guys, so it is Friday, so that means Clevver of the Week is coming a little bit later in the show, but Misty has to get us caught up on all of this Lady Gaga drama in our top story.
So to sum it up, Lady Gaga is basically unimpressed with the internet's backlash to her new Do What You Want video. So yesterday, TMZ got hold of 30 seconds of this super secret Do What You Want music video that Lady Gaga never put out. Remember, this was a huge song last year.
Right.
So why? Well, all of these sexual assault charges that have been put on the video director, Terry Richardson, in addition to R. Kelly being in the video, and you know, he has famously had some charges against him for child pornography in the past. All of that has contributed to Lady Gaga not putting out her video. Well, why? So in the Do What You Want music video, R. Kelly plays doctor. Gaga is the patient. He drugs her. He proceeds to do what he wants with her body. There are nurses twerking on her with lobsters in their hands. And then later, Terry Richardson is also in the video. He's taking pictures of her naked, rolling around on the ground while she touches herself. So clearly, this is a controversial video. They tackle date rape, molestation, and sexual assault. So that combined with the charges to the director and R. Kelly in real life clearly make for not a good move.
When you say tackle, I would definitely say glamorize. I don't know if they're like going in there saying, hey, you guys, you shouldn't do these things. It's more like, oh, look how cool and awesome this is. I am so turned off by this whole ordeal. And what I'm really turned off about is how Lady Gaga responded when this video hit the web.
But I want to know if you think she should have pulled it.
Yes, I don't think she should have shot it, period.
Okay.
Not even pulled it. Like, if you've produced this section, this 30 seconds of just grotesque, awful stuff, you shouldn't, of course you should pull it.
Okay, let's go.
I'm very fired up about it.
Okay, so Lady Gaga has responded to the backlash from the video today. She did tweet, is there a yawn emoji? Clearly unimpressed with all the buzz coming from the video. And also, she posted this Instagram photo of Asia, her cute, adorable dog, and she captioned it, Stella and Asia after watching the DWUW video. So even her dog is unimpressed.
This is so rude. Lady Gaga, there are people in your fan base that this is insulting. Like, this is derogatory. It hurt their feelings. Like, you should at least say, I'm sorry if I offended anyone. It was my creative liberties that I felt like I could take and I didn't know I was going to. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. She didn't even do that. I'm so upset about this.
Her saying sorry was not putting the video out there. Lady Gaga crosses boundaries all the time. She found the line and she crossed it. She knew good enough to back up a little bit.
But now it's out,
backpedal.
and now she has to own the fact that she produced it, she shot it, now she owes people an
Well, she might
apology.
respond. It did come out yesterday. I would say give her by the end of today, maybe the weekend, and maybe she will have responded to it. So I just want to remind you guys, back in December, Gaga did tweet, I know you're waiting for the DWW video. It's unlike any video I've ever done, very personal, just making it perfect, exciting, #ArtPop. So I feel like this wasn't the intention she saw for the video when she was initially making it, because perfect and exciting doesn't really sum this video up to me. And then later in January, she did give us an explanation why the video never came out. She blamed it on those who have betrayed me gravely, mismanaged my time. So she blamed it on time. But was it really sexual assault and this time was just a big excuse?
I want an apology. That's all I want. Everybody makes mistakes. Artists do this all the time.
Yeah.
Just say, I'm sorry if I offended people, because I know that she did offend people.
Okay, well, we'll keep you guys updated on this very, very controversial topic. While I'm defending Gaga, Miley's defended Bieber, huh?
Exactly. Miley is telling everybody to give that boy a break. So she's promoting the Australian leg of her tour, which will happen in October, but she's already doing press for it now. So she went on the Australian version of the Today Show and gave a little soundbite that shows that Miley is supporting Justin Bieber and wants everybody to just back off a little bit. She said, quote, "I think people should have time to grow up and figure out who they are. I think people need to sit and think of the times in their lives they were not proud of who they were. Imagine if that was completely exploited and everybody had their opinions." So she's saying, you know what, give him a break. He's in the public eye. You guys, we were all lucky enough to not be in the public eye and have our crap, spread on headlines. But then she says something that's really interesting and almost a bit controversial. She talks about social media a little bit and says that she loves social media, saying, quote,
Clearly.
Right, "Social media is such a blessing. Everyone is allowed to have an opinion." Now, doesn't that contradict the statement she just said before?
That we should stop having opinions about Bieber, but opinions are great on social media.
Yeah, I don't get it. But I do think she does have some merit to what she's saying. Justin Bieber does have a disadvantage because he's growing up in front of the spotlight and in front of cameras and video. But do you think that he puts himself out there to be exploited?
Absolutely. Miley does too. So it's sort of like two troublemakers defending each other. I love that Miley sort of acts like a big sister to Justin. Like, this isn't the first time she's defended him. She's done this before, and I kind of love it. I don't think that it implies any sort of relationship that they shouldn't have. There's been rumors that Miley and Justin have hooked up. I think it's more of like a brother-sister thing, and I kind of love that.
I think that Miley is a little bit more in control of her drama. I think she is really good at manipulating the headlines.
She creates it.
I think she sees that Justin Bieber is maybe going through a phase that he's not in control of what he's doing. He's just acting out.
He is out of control right
now.
So
I think she's just trying to maybe give him a message that she's there supporting him and trying to give people some thoughts to maybe back off a little bit and not hate on every single thing that he does, although he does give us a lot to talk about.
Or she's just creating headlines for herself using Bieber's name.
Good point.
And to another person really good at making headlines.
Oh yes, this new Zac Efron video speaks volumes without even saying a single word. Zac Efron bared his buff bod for a new video for a skateboarding company called Clevver Skateboards. They're a brand new company, still in development. I tried to do a little bit of research on them, but really this is all the research I need. Take a look.
Kind of a classic look.
Did you make it through the video?
Yeah, I think he's continuing his MTV Movie Awards little skit into this video. He doesn't say a single word, but let's be real, he doesn't have to.
No, he doesn't. He looks gorgeous. Of course, he's getting his hands dirty in there with power tools, and he's like playing air guitar, and he's like smiling. He's like working it for the camera. This guy knows what he's doing in front of the camera.
He does.
This partnership was genius, and we saw it coming kind of last week when Zac tweeted, "My friend taught me how to make skateboards. Stay tuned to find out how you can win one and help an incredible charity." So, shirtless Zac Efron, charity, all things I can love and support.
But what about that skateboard company, Clevver?
I know.
Do you know what that means?
I don't. What does it mean?
Well, I think maybe it's a Dutch company because my grandma always says lekker to me, as in good, like yum, like lekker. So maybe it's a Dutch company.
I would say lekker.
So good skateboards is what it
On this
actually
video.
means.
Finally, it is time for Cleverette of the Week, one of my favorite times of the week. And this week it was so hard.
It was.
We went through so many comments, really, really good, long comments. It was really tough.
And really funny.
Yeah, really funny. We really appreciate the funny ones, by the way. So let's start with our shout outs. We have two. First one goes to Alyssa Chavez, who said, "Could DHR get any better than you two?" Oh, love that, so sweet. And then she says that she's been watching us for around 3 years and has yet to miss an episode. Very impressed. And then she says she's never had a shout out, and she asked very nicely. She said please. So here is your shout out, Alyssa. Thank you so much for your comment.
So all you have to do is say please, and you get a shout out.
Yeah,
all right.
maybe.
Also, shout out to Hood John 1. Y'all are so tacky, and I mean that as y'all are funny. I love learning new words on DHR. Tacky means funny. Thank you, Hood John.
Because tacky to me means like, ew.
It's sort of like ratchet. Like ratchet has like good and bad meanings. I think tacky
see.
can be good and bad meanings as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right,
I'll
hit
take
'em
it. All right,
with
let's do it.
Cleverette
Cleverette of the week.
week.
Drum roll is Reem Adnan. Reem Adnan, thank you so much. Reem said, I love how you guys do such amazing things like helping out people in an unfortunate community and tackling a fear. Personally, I would never go skydiving, but I'm glad you tackled your fear. Love you girls so much. Best style. They're complimenting. Everybody's complimenting our style. We love that. And it says, please, please, please let me Clevver of the week. I've never missed an episode either. All of these people who've never missed an episode, I'm so impressed.
And lots of pleases in there.
I know. We
Please
like
with
it.
Z.
I
Please.
like it. Politeness. Thank you guys so much for all of your comments. Keep them coming.
Keep 'em
because
coming.
we will pick a new Clevverette next Friday.
That's right.
And you guys, TGIF.
Now on this controversial Friday, we gotta know, Clevverettes and beyond. Do you think Lady Gaga should have released the DWUW music video or not?
So controversial. Let us know in the comments, you guys. And have a fantastic weekend. Ersty here for the Daily Hollywood Rundown, and we will see you on Monday.
Now click here on the video box to catch up on Thursday's Daily Hollywood Rundown. You don't want to miss Aaron and Misty bring you all the best headlines.